Sean Farrell, and welcome to the November 2023 edition of This Month at the Library. We'll begin with this month's events here at the Avalon Free Public Library and the Avalon History Center, then get to other area news and programs, and at the end, we'll take a look at some of the new books and movies available at the library this month, so make sure to stick around for that. First, at the library. Thursday afternoon kids activities will continue throughout the month of November at the library at 4 p.m., excluding Thanksgiving. On the 2nd, the activity will be book bingo. On the 9th, it will be crafts. On the 16th, it will be yoga with Wild Bee Yoga. And on the 30th, it will be a wetlands touch tank. Professional actress Michelle LaRue will be at the 39th Street Tennis Building on Saturday, November 4th at 1 p.m. for a special History Center presentation, Gettysburg, One Woman's War. This riveting one-woman performance is taken from Elsie Singmaster's 1913 book, Gettysburg, Stories of the Red Harvest and the Aftermath. In her story, fictional townswoman Mary Bowman lives the war and its legacy, from the first shots at Willoughby Run to the consolation of Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, to the country's healing a half-century later. At the library on the 4th at 2 p.m., Ken Lellen will present a vintage music concert titled The Moon, Stars, and You. The performance will summon wine-dark skies, cheerful stars, and the pale moon on high for romantic insight and inspiration. Played entirely on vintage guitars, the songs will include Blue Moon, Fly Me to the Moon, It's Only a Paper Moon, Moon River, Stardust, and more. The Tiny Art Show exhibit will run from Monday, November 13th through Thursday, November 30th. Stop by the library at any time during that period to view the works of your friends and neighbors. On Monday, November 13th at 5 p.m. at the library, our monthly art house film will be Eiffel. The French government is asking Eiffel to design something spectacular for the 1889 Paris World Fair, but Eiffel simply wants to design the subway. Suddenly, everything changes when he crosses paths with a mysterious woman. This film is rated R for some sexuality and nudity. Then, on Tuesday the 14th at 6 p.m., the library will present this summer's smash hit, Barbie. Every day is perfect in Barbie Land until one day it isn't. After an existential crisis, Barbie goes on a journey of self-discovery to the real world. This film is rated PG-13 for suggestive references and brief language. On Wednesday the 15th at 3 p.m., the library will hold a Decorating Gourd Birdhouses art workshop. Gourd birdhouses make beautiful outdoor decorations that our feathered friends absolutely love. Attendees will receive a prepared gourd and stains to decorate it with. These stains soak into the flesh of the gourd and will not come off for years. Registration is required. To register, call the library at 609-967-7155 or stop by the circulation desk. The two-day AARP Smart Driver course will take place on Thursday and Friday, November 16th and 17th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the library. This refresher class features a research-based curriculum and is now the nation's largest driving course designed for those aged 50 and up. Participants will learn proven driving techniques to help keep them and their loved ones safe on the road. Registration is required, and the course has a fee of $20 for AARP members and $25 for non-members, which is due on the first day of class in cash or check form. To register, call the library at 609-967-7155 or visit the circulation desk. On Saturday, November 18th at 1 p.m. at the 39th Street Tennis Building, the History Center will welcome Mary Stewart from Cape May Mac for a presentation on the history of Thanksgiving. As we look forward to our Thanksgiving feasts, let's think about the origin of the celebration. Long before the Macy's Parade, Abraham Lincoln's official declaration, even before the Pilgrims gathered, there was a tradition of Thanksgiving feasts in America. Join us to learn about these and other traditions that have developed over the years. Chrissy Ennis will present Singing Bowls Meditation at the library on the 18th from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. Experience a unique healing sound bath with crystal singing bowls. Learn about the healing sound vibrations that singing bowls can produce for a deep, relaxing meditation. Chairs will be provided, or you can bring a yoga mat or floor cushion to sit on. I will present my annual holiday gift guide at the library at 5:30 p.m. on Monday, November 20th. I'll talk about all of the hottest tech toys and other gifts this year. Mrs. Claus returns for her annual Storytime visit on Friday, November 24th at 10 a.m. Enjoy hearing stories and singing songs of the season. This event is suitable for children of all ages. Chris Zellers from the Rutgers Cooperative Extension will be at the library on Tuesday the 28th at 3 p.m. to present the 8 components of wellness for the holidays. Staying mentally and physically healthy during the holiday season can be difficult. This presentation will discuss the 8 components of wellness while suggesting ways to achieve a better life balance and reduce stress throughout the season. Registration is required. Avalon property owners can register now. All others may register beginning November 14th. To sign up, call the library at 609-967-7155 or stop by the circulation desk. The annual Helen L. Diller Vacation Home for Blind Children Turkey Trot returns on Friday, November 24th to kick off Avalon's festive Friday events. Registration can be done in advance online at runsignup.com/DillerHomeTurkeyTrot for $25 until the 23rd, or in person the day of the event for $35. Day of registration and bib pickup will take place the morning of the 24th from 8 to 9:30 a.m. at the corner of 30th Street and Avalon Avenue. The 5K race begins at 10 a.m. and the 1.5-mile walk begins at 10:15 a.m., both from the intersection of 27th Street and Avalon Avenue. There will be prizes for the top 3 men and women overall, the top 3 in each of the 9 age groups, and for the most festively dressed teen. Additional information can be found at dillerblindhome.org. Then it's Festive Friday and Snowfest Saturday in the Avalon Shopping District from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. There will be live music, children's performances, character appearances, activities, giveaways, hot chocolate, and more. Head to www.visitavalonnj.com for more information and a schedule of events. Some of the great books coming to the library in November include Iron Flame is the sequel to Rebecca Yaros's smash hit Fourth Wing and continues the story of Violet Sorrengail as she works her way through the grueling Basquiat War College. Barbra Streisand tells the story of her life over nearly 1,000 pages in her highly anticipated memoir, My Name is Barbara. In Day, Michael Cunningham, author of The Hours, explores love and loss and the struggles of family life by following a group of people across the same day in 3 different years, before, during, and after the worst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Nita Prose follows up her bestseller, The Maid, with The Mystery Guest, which sees Molly Gray return, this time to solve the mysterious death of a world-renowned author in her hotel's tea room. Starkweather by Harry N. McLean tells the true story of a 1958 killing spree that terrorized the town of Lincoln, Nebraska, and brings new revelations about the incident to light. And here are some of the movies coming to the library this month. In The Miracle Club, Maggie Smith, Kathy Bates, and Laura Linney star as a trio of women who win a trip to Lourdes in the hope of experiencing a miracle for themselves. Inspired by true events, Sound of Freedom follows a government agent turned vigilante who embarks on a dangerous mission to rescue hundreds of children from traffickers. The Apple TV Plus series For All Mankind imagines an alternative version of 1969 in which the Soviet Union beats the US to the moon and the space race continues on with still grander challenges and goals. Cillian Murphy stars as Oppenheimer in the latest from director Christopher Nolan, which follows the scientist's life and his role in the development of the atomic bomb. HBO's The White Lotus returns for season 2 and sees a mostly new group of guests and employees deal with personal dramas, this time on the Italian coast. That's it for this month. Have a safe and happy November and a happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in the library.